Welcome to Cliburn Kids. I'm Buddy Bray. I'm your host for these programs, and as always, we come to you from the Steinway Piano Gallery in downtown Fort Worth. Today we have another picture you can hear. We've done several of these now, all by the same composer, Modest Mussorgsky, who was a Russian man who lived the end of the 19th century. And he wrote a whole suite, a whole collection of piano pieces called Pictures at an Exhibition. And they were to honor a friend of his who had been an artist, who had actually painted pictures and drawn sketches. So Mussorgsky turned those sketches into pictures you can hear. But I have another new one for you today, and it's about two gentlemen. Their names are Goldenberg and Schmuÿle. And they each have their own particular music. Now we start with the music of Samuel Goldenberg. His music sounds like this. That's the music of Goldenberg in this picture you can hear. Now, I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions about this. First of all, what do you think Goldenberg is trying to say? And also, what kind of mood do you think he's in? And also, does his mood ever change? I'm going to keep going. Listen to this. Did his mood change at all there? It's really hard to tell with him. Seems like he's insisting right there on a mood. Keeps coming back to that note. Like he's insisting on a certain mood, but it's up to you to decide what that mood is. It's time to hear from the second gentleman in this picture. His name is Schmuÿle, and his music goes like this. Seems like he has a totally different personality from Mr. Goldenberg. It seems like he might be a little timid, a little nervous to be talking to Goldenberg. See what you think. I'm gonna play it again. This is the music of Schmuÿle. Seems to me like he's a little timid, a little nervous to be talking to Goldenberg. He might just be cold. It could be that, too. Maybe those are his teeth chattering or something like that. So he's cold, or maybe he's nervous, but he is uncomfortable in a certain way. Did you see how I did that with the teeth chattering or the nervous? Let me do it in slow-mo for you. It's like I'm taking all of my fingers and playing the same note, but very rapidly. Okay, so we've met both characters now, Samuel Goldenberg and Schmuÿle. So what we haven't figured out yet is if these two ever talk at the same time. Talking at the same time is kind of hard, of course, because usually in a conversation, somebody's talking and somebody's listening, and that role changes back and forth, right? Let's see what happens when these two get to talking at the same time. I'm going to back up just a little bit. At the same time. Schmuÿle in this hand, in my right hand, and Mr. Goldenberg in my left hand. We're going to put this performance all together for you now, and here's what I want you to listen for. It's not very long, but what I want you to listen for is who has the last word in this conversation. Is it Goldenberg or Schmuÿle? Somebody definitely has the last word in this conversation. Here is Samuel Goldenberg and Schmuÿle from Pictures at an Exhibition by Modest MUSSORGSKY. Take a look. If you ask me, it's Samuel Goldenberg that has the last word in this conversation. So it's not exactly that he wins the conversation, but he certainly has the last word in the conversation. Hope you enjoyed this picture. You can hear we have tons more of those on our website and a lot more content for you to enjoy. You can access all that by going to www.cliburn.org/kids. We have tons more to come for you too on Cliburn Kids. Thanks for watching.